Have you ever found yourself tangled in a web of HR request, approval, and paperwork, wondering, isn't there a better way to get things done? Or maybe you are an HR professional wishing you could wave a magic wand and make those tedious processes seamless and stress free. Well, what if I told you that magic wand exists and it's called ServiceNow HRSD module? Today, we are diving into real world scenario that shows just how powerful, flexible, and user friendly ServiceNow can be, especially when it comes to service activities. And this is the fifth tutorial in our HRSD series. And in today's tutorial, we'll be seeing in the last tutorial, if you remember, we have created HR service for manual tasks. Now we'll create it with the service activities. Okay, if you haven't seen the previous video, just go and watch those video on my YouTube channel. So let's imagine you are part of. Let me just refresh. Let's imagine you are part of HR team at Bright Future Tech, a fast-growing company where employees are the heart of everything. One day, an employee named Priya needs to request a special credit card adjustment. Maybe it's around increase in limit, okay, or one-time payment. So in the old days, this would mean endless emails, chasing approval, and stack of paperwork. But not anymore. Today, we will walk through how you, as a HR hero, can build a brand new HR service in the ServiceNow payroll COE, because credit card also falls into payroll only. We will create a complete topics, topic details, and a fulfillment process that will smoother this particular process. Okay, we will also see how we can automate approvals, e-signature, document uploads, and so on and so forth. So let's understand the use case first. So as we discussed, there is a employee named Priya, and she recently got a hike, or we can call it as bonus letter. As a part of that, she wants to increase her credit limit. So she got a Amex from her company, and she want to increase that particular limit with the help of HR. Now the flow goes as what we'll be implementing today. Priya will raise a request, HR case. That particular request will go for approval to the assignment group, or we can give the expertise group. Once they approve, then she has to e-signature her credit card, that this is my credit card, and I acknowledge that this is how it goes. Okay, some terms and condition. Once it's done, then the HR will ask her to upload her bonus statement. Okay, in this particular case, why bonus statement? Because we need a proof, right, as a HR, that she got a bonus, and then if everything goes well, we'll upgrade the credit card. Okay, and we'll get the things done for her. So let's get started. As we have done last time only, we'll do the same. All you can see on my screen is our ServiceNow development instance, which is currently on my latest Yokohama release. And the first and foremost thing, what we'll do, we will just go to topic category. Okay, so we'll go to topic category, and we'll create a new category. I'm doing everything for scratch so that you will get the gist of it. We'll select the COS payroll only, and we can give it as a credit card. Yeah, topic category, and we can simply save it out. Now in that, I can give a topic detail. We are creating topic detail in this. We can give credit card adjustment. Okay, and in this, we will create a new HR service. So we'll give the name as credit limit. So this will be the HR service name. Okay, the value will get auto populated based on that. Now what we'll do, first and foremost thing, open for and subject person will select. So open for will select like default open for subject person. We will select default subject for person or task assigned to. Okay, this we have done. Now what we have to do, fulfillment time. In the last tutorial we have looked at the fulfillment time as manual. In this particular tutorial we will move from manual to service activities. Okay, and we will give automatically close case when all the to-dos are completed. Okay, or mandatory to-dos are completed. Perfect. We can do this configuration also. Now I'm not selecting any template over here. Okay, I'm also not selecting record producer. We will be looking into that in the future tutorial. And you can also, and we will simply save this out. So this is how we have created a service. Now we can create a just to get a glance, okay, what we have discussed. So as a part of this, first will be we have to go with the approval. Then the next thing will be e-signature. The third thing will be what? Come on. And the third thing will be document upload. Perfect. So this is how we'll be going. So now as we have completed this thing out, I will just save this out and now we'll start creating service activity. The first and the foremost service activity is approval, right? What you have to do, you have to just click on new. In approval activity, you get two options, approval and task. Okay? You can do the entire thing of service activity via flow and all those things also, but this is pretty easy. Okay. So I will go with approval. Okay. Missing any approval. If any approval is missing, do we want to replace or we want to skip or we want to close incomplete? I will just skip it out, okay, because we'll be sending the approval to the group. Missing all approvals. If all approvals are missing, I prefer go to close incomplete only. Wait for anyone to approve, yes, not. And on rejection, allow resubmit of approval. We'll keep this as is. The order will define which activity will go first. So I generally give 10, 20, 30. Why? So that if I have activity 1 to 3, right? But in future, some activity comes in which needs to be placed between 1 and 2. I don't have an option for 1.5, right? So this makes sense in that scenarios, right? So 10, 20, if 10 activities also come, I have space to incorporate them. Now there are multiple options over here. Approval from case, okay? If so over here, we can go with what? Assignment group, okay? If you are not getting what you want over here, for example, if I go on new and I want the approval to be sent to the callers, to the subject person manager, so we can give subject person manager, okay, and over here we can simply select what opened by, and then we can go open by manager, and then you can select it out. But now for this particular use case, we'll not go with this. I've just shown you how you can create that thing out. What we'll do, we'll select the assignment group itself. I want to send the approval to the assignment group. Then we have hard coding values also, approver user. Okay, you can hard code the users out over here, or approve group, you can hard code the group also. So submit, the thing is done. We have created our first activity. Perfect. Now moving to the next activity. The next activity is with respect to signature, right? How we can do that? You have to go to task. Okay. And here you can select file template as. So here it asks for child task template. So we need to create one, right? For this, now it's a e-signature one. So what we'll do, we'll just go over here, create a new, and over here we can select. So name, I'll give what? Credit KYC. For example, short description. This is a KYC for terms and conditions. So anything, I have anything. Optional if you want to keep this particular task optional, but I will keep it a mandatory only. And over here, you can go with task type, HR task type as e-signature. Assignment to, so ideally it should go to the fulfiller, right? Okay, assignment. No, sorry, to the employee. So it will be parent case open for or subject person. You can select anything. So I will go with parent case subject person. Due date will not add, but you can add the due date at which particular state you want. So I want it into ready state. When the HR case is in ready state, I want this support team. Okay, completely fine. This, and then we can add the document also. So how you can add the document? You can go with e-signature template, and then I will select corporate credit card. You can add your own documents also for e-signature, but for now I will just go with what is present right now on the system. So I will submit. So we got created KYC and the same name got populated, but if you want to change, you can change it out. And I will give the order as 20 and I will submit. Two tasks got those two service activity we have completed. And it will take some time to load. Okay, perfect. We got it. Okay, we have created two service tasks. Now, as a part of third one, we need to create a task to upload a document. Okay, so for that, again, we'll go for task. Okay, we'll click on child template. Now we'll create again new, and over here we'll give it a name as upload what bonus letter, and we can give the same as description. Optional I don't want. I will go and I will make it upload document. Okay, because and whom it will be assigned to, it will be assigned to a subject person only. Again, state I will keep it as ready. The rest of the things I will keep it as is. If you want to add additional fields, you can add from here also. Okay, but I will just go and submit it out. The upload bonus letter is done, and I will give it a name as 30. Okay, and done. So now we have created the entire service. Okay, now let's see this particular service in action, how exactly it will work. So for an instance, we have 3 services. Perfect. Okay, checklist is there. Now how we create a case, you know already. So what you have to do, we have to go to create new case, go here, and let's select a user. For example, let's select Fred. Ready? Okay, here we will select the COS payroll because it's under payroll. HR service we want under credit card. We have a credit limit. Perfect. And I will not add anything else. Okay, I will just create a case. So as soon as we create a case, the case got created. Currently it's in draft state. Okay, assignment group is there, HR tier 1, but nothing else. Okay, I'll give it as name as test case, for example, and I will push it to ready for work. So once it goes for ready for work, you can see the state got changed to awaiting approval. Okay, that means the approval got triggered. Okay, so if I scroll down, you can see the task, which is a group approval task. Perfect. And we are working on this approval part. Okay, and you can see the approval got triggered. Now let's see. So I will just go with this Tammy. Okay, Tammy, and let's impersonate and see how exactly he will be seeing this particular thing out on the employee service center. So employee service center will be the what we can say center for all kind of HR activities. Okay, so I have impersonated with him. Now I will just go and I will minimize. And how we go to Employee Service Center? The shortcut is simply go to with ESC. Okay. And over here, you can see task, my task. You can see one task that particular person got. And it's an approval request for the same case. The open for is ready. Okay. And if you want to add comments, you can do that. I don't know from where this error message is coming. Forget about that. And we will approve it out. Okay. So we have approved the case. Now what we'll do, we'll end the impersonation and we'll see what exactly is happening over the case. So I'll go to history and this is the case. So now the approval is done. It again moved to ready. Okay. Approval is approved. Perfect. And we can see the first task, which was a group approval activity, got completed, close completed. And the next task got triggered, which is the KYC one, the KYC for condition. And as we have selected the subject person, it got assigned to Fred. Okay. So let impersonate with the Fred and see how things are looking on his front. Okay. On the employee center. So we'll impersonate with Fred. And let's see. So we'll just jump to the employee service center and we will go to home. Okay, now I am acting as a Fred. If you can see over here, it's Fred FK. Yeah. And over here, if we go to the task, so we got this a KYC form. I just missed over here. Form, terms and condition. For terms and condition. I think this is right. And we can see all kind of agreements. Okay, if you want to download it out, you can do that and all those stuff. Okay, dollars sidebar and all those things. And you can upload your own document also. We'll be seeing it in the future tutorials. Now you have two ways to acknowledge it. You can either type your name or you can draw a signature. So I prefer drawing my signature. Okay, so I can go something like this. I'm not able to do so using mouse. And I will just do accept and complete. So it got completed. Okay, it got completed. You have signed the document. And now first I want to go back. The KYC task is done. Now I will go back. I will end the impersonation. And we'll see the case in action. So this is a case. Now what happened? The attachment got attached. The agreement with the what we can say with the e-signature. Okay, if I open this out, okay, it's already there and the same document. And now if you see, the second task got completed and third task got triggered, which is upload a bonus letter. Again, it went to Fred because only Fred can upload the bonus letter, right? So as a part of next step, again, we will impersonate Fred, impersonate. I'm impersonating again and again just to show you how exactly it will be seen on the Fred's end. Okay. Now we have Fred. Okay. If I go to open task, we can see upload a bonus letter. Perfect. The same. We have an attachment option also. Okay. And what I have to do, I have to just go to documents. And here I have a bonus letter sample docs, right? So I will just attach it out. And I can mark this particular task also complete. So it told you have completed that particular task. It's also showing over here in the bonus, upload a bonus letter. I'll quickly go and impersonation. I will go to history and payroll. Now the HR got whatever he wants, right? Now he can work on it. If you want to create few more tasks, you can do that. And after everything is completed, he can add You can acknowledge it out. I will be like this is done. Okay, if I want, okay, I can give like thanks for dogs, your limit got updated, something like that. Okay, and I can post it out. It will be seeing, it will be visible to the threads end, and then at the end what we can do, we can do awaiting for acceptance. So we have completed everything from our side. Now we are awaiting for the customer to acknowledge it out that he got what we want. Okay, and if we go over here, I will just again impersonate with thread, impersonate, and if we go back to home, okay, if I go to my task, you will see accept resolution. Okay, thanks for contacting your credit limit, your query got resolved or not. Okay, so I can simply tell yes, it got resolved. If you want to add something or if you want to continue with the same, you can reject it out. Now you don't have any task right now. We'll go back and let's see if the request got completed or not. So I'll end the impersonation, and over here I will just go to history again, open the case, and now it's close complete. Isn't it amazing? Right? Isn't it amazing? What do you think? So this is all for today's tutorial. In today's tutorial, we have seen how we can create a HR service using service activity. Service activity with service activity, we can do two things. We can either trigger approvals or we can trigger task. Okay, in task also we have different ways. Okay, e-signature is one thing, upload documents is another thing, and there are few more options out there. Okay, which you can explore on. So thank you for joining. Okay, now, and this is a special series because a lot of people were asking me for this series. So if you like this particular series, please drop your comments in the chat box. Okay, and please let me know if any feedbacks are there from your end. Till then, stay safe, stay happy, and have a nice day ahead.